Can we piece this together right now before this game releases in June? You should know what this is. Also, we got Banjo-Tooie. Got a lot of connected, right? I can click pretty good. Especially get you creeped out with this thing right here. But notice how it's going around like in a loop, right? It's going all the way down here. It's really hard to pay attention to things sometimes. Sometimes it's really hard to get to the point that you want to get to, right? I do like how this is also connected, and it has like this going on right here, okay? Got this down here. I definitely like this. You know, there's a lot of reasons why I like that. That's been pretty cool. Ton of reasons. I don't even know where to begin, with that. Because, Blade Chronicles X, Alma, I mean, there's so many things to go with that little tiny shape. But, after all, look how it's shaped too, right? I gotta say, it would shake me to know that we're looking at this, right? It's pretty good palette. Not too bad of a palette. If this palette adds up, yeah, it's pretty creepy. If these palettes add up, man, if all these palettes add up, because it looks like they're adding up, right? Definitely looks like they're adding up with this one down here. But if all that adds together, okay, you got this one being creepy too. If this all adds together somehow of this, it has a personal effect on my life. It has a personal effect on a lot of people's life. Not only the fact that they also want to go for the Sonic the Hedgehog angle, right? Because there's definitely, there's kind of like a little bit of an idea to go towards that angle, right? It, of course, has going down. But I gotta say, it's really doing good, dude. It's really doing good on the going down part. That is a very good part. And we've gone really close with this. You know what I mean? It's very hard to break this down. See, we got sucking just right in your face. Sucking. Notice how this video cannot go for like a minute. You know what I mean? It can't go for like 1 minute. And the positioning of this, that's creepy. The positioning of this is actually really, really creepy. That's very creepy. I can't measure what the heck. You know what I'm saying? I can't really measure what's going on. I can't measure like the amount of what's going on. But what I do have to say is if I see this somehow, if I see this one more time and I see this again and I get a different result, because, second look would be great. A second look would be awesome, especially having like this thing looking like an X over here. But if I get a second look, that is such a crazy looking sad eye, isn't that? Creepy vagina sad eye. But anyway, if I get a chance, right? If I get a chance and I relook at it and it is what I think it is, it's going to have an emotional impact not only on you, it's going to have an emotional impact on me in my personal life. But that's pretty crazy, right? Hear ye on how crazy that is. Not to mention, notice how we don't have to complete this. Do you know what I'm saying? This is tiny right here, and this is big right here. That does not have to be completed. So the fact that does not have to be completed, and even when you flip it upside down, right? If you flip it upside down, you gotta be with a female. So sometimes you gotta get with a female. You know what I mean? But it does not even have to do that. And then it just creeped me out again. See how creepy this is? This is creepy. This is what you call creepy. A one picture being creepy. You know what I'm saying? One picture to creep you out. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. There's a little 1-2 up there also. Sad eyes, right? Sad eyes. Also, I can't even with it. On a background level, you're playing a Final Fantasy game with a 1-2-3. Okay. Ico, 1-2-3. Yu-Gi-Oh! 1-2-3. Right? But on the background aspect, even like when you back out of here, right? The background aspect. Wow. Wow, right? Wow. It feels like if it has a feeling to it, you know what I'm saying? It has a certain feeling. And that's a pretty crazy feeling even up there. See this up here? Because this would, to many people up here, this would be a little bit simple. You know what I'm saying? It would be simple. But then when you look at it again, you look right here from here, it doesn't even look close to simple. Now it just looks creepy, right? Now it just looks messed up. I don't know what it is, though, with Yurik. Yurik takes time, right? See? Yurik takes a little bit of time. But, droppings, right? We've always been on drop. At least droppings doesn't confuse us too much. At least we have droppings. Droppings will not confuse us too much. You can definitely get to drop on your leg, right? Yeah. Tails fans, you know what I'm saying? Fans of Tails. But anyway, and Tails had a really messed up moment. Yes, Tails, that should be enough for you too also sometimes. That Tails did have quite a messed up moment that if you decided not to do good in the video game, you know what would happen, right? And that was the whole thing behind Tails. I don't even know how I feel about this right here. I'm going to finish off here before I get lost, right? But you see this right here? This 1-2 right there? You could definitely make a female look like that. Yeah, you can. You can make a female look like that. That's for sure. Isn't that crazy? Like legs. Man, if only I could stretch my brain out a little bit, right? Stretch it out a little bit. Get to the 1-2-3 right here. See the little 1-2-3 right there? As it's connected to this. That's pretty nasty. See, that's a 1-2-3 right there. But it's like the hardest part. And the thing that you learned from this is you got to be careful when you review a video game. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful and you got to find something about the video game or movie or whatever product you're trying to review. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. That's what's going to happen. If I saw like, oh geez, has to be like that. It has to be like that. Oh, diagonal. I could get with that. I could get with a 2 point on that. We could get on a 2 point on that. Sure, we could do a 2 point right there. Yes, 2 point. Uni is so crazy. There's so many different there's going to be different examples when you're playing like these video games and stuff and you're like looking around and you will see Uni. Not just the video games either, maybe like something else you'll see, outside of it. But like you're fighting a battle against me, you're not going to win, buddy. You're not going to win this battle against me. It's a really hard battle to win against me, especially when it comes to, like the candy.